Ready? Ready? Ready?
Hello. Okay, hello. How's it going? Sorry, just kidding. This one time, jazz band, we dared the student leader to be as awkward as possible when introducing a song. So he was just like, "Hey, today we're going to play Chart from Beethoven." And it was just the greatest thing ever. And my name's Andrew Olson Stavo. I'm a total band geek. But yeah, so I was born and raised in Carefree, Arizona. All the boring stuff first. Carefree, Arizona, all my life. Had a job since I was 12. Yeah. Cool part. How I got my name is my great-great-grandfather. He lived in Norway, and he was a native Norwegian. Lived on an island called Stavoy. And his name was Andrew Olsen, which is my middle name, first and middle name. And he didn't like being in Norway. He just didn't want to be there. So he got a job on an oil tanker and sailed all around the world until he got to Houston, Texas. And he's like, "Yep, I'm done." So he was under 16 years old, jump ship in Houston, Texas. He's like, "Well, now I'm in America, what can I do?" Texas, became a cowboy. So as a cowboy, he just ran cattle up to the train yards to go get shipped from other places, and he had no clue what he was doing. Did it for like 4 years, until he got tuberculosis and almost died. Then he went to Chicago and got a job at a ship, met a girl, but couldn't sustain her, couldn't make a relationship because he was on a ship all the time, gone. He got a job in a steel factory, and then this job turned into, he became successful in the factory, married his wife, and then his son was my grandfather's father, and by then it was Crane Heating and Plumbing, and then we had roots in this country. But other than that, on my mom's side, I'm related to William Tell. And I'm the youngest of two, with one older sister. She goes to U of A, she's no clue what she's doing. She keeps changing her major. It's like, it was psychology, and now it's neuroendocrinology, and just, who knows. And anyway, the first time I've been working for a very long time, right? I've been working since I was 12. And the first time my family opened a restaurant. And so my sister started working at a restaurant before me, and I slowly did dishes every once in a while and just helped out. But one night, my dad said, "Hey Andrew, do you want to come down and get some ribs for dinner?" And I was like, "Okay." And I went down to the restaurant, rode my bike down, and he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you're doing dishes. Just do dishes for 6 hours and you'll be great. You'll get some dinner." And then from then on, I started working at least part-time until last year when we sold it and I got a job at PayPay. So that's my professional career. And I have, only other interesting thing about me is allergic to cats, one dog, and yeah, I didn't really plan for an ending, so thank you very much for your time. Hopefully you learned something about me.